Well, hello folks, and welcome back to another little dungeon running adventure. Today we're not going to be doing my daily duties because I've already knocked them out, and pretty sure we're going to be going to Aurum Vale today. Not too excited about this one, if I'm going to be completely honest. I've never been here before. I figured I'd take you guys with me from a first time jaunt through here. Queue time is roughly 6 minutes, so I may end up pausing this and just waiting until it dings. But yeah, I need to go here and knock out this dungeon. There's a couple other dungeons that I need to knock out on my days off. Between these dungeons, I'll probably record some Sims and maybe some Final Fantasy IV. I would like to actually get that game done as quickly as possible. I'm just not willing to, once again, dedicate the time to recording. I haven't really felt like recording very much these days. And all we're waiting on now is a tank. Tanks are the most difficult class to get into your party because they're in such demand. No one likes playing a tank. Those of you who've told me you're starting the game and you're just getting into it, well, if you join my server, send me a tell. I don't think you can actually send me mail, but you can send me a tell, maybe. Now that I think about it, I don't have tells enabled because I got sick and tired of the gold spammers. So, I don't know. Get in contact with me somehow if you want. Maybe I'll run some dungeons with you. But yeah, if you want to level up quickly, make a tank, roll a tank. You have to be able to learn quickly and adapt on your feet to all the new situations you'll encounter in the dungeons, because you won't have the same experience I did where I went through them as a DPS first, so I could learn pretty much most of the mechanics and the different paths and everything. But if you're a tank, you'll be able to get a dungeon just about instantly, whatever dungeon you queue up for. Anyways, I think I'm going to pause this. We might have to wait a few minutes. Average wait time's jumped up to 7. And whenever we come back, we're going to be loading into the dungeon, Aurum Vale. And here we go. Aurum Vale. I don't know, it took an extra 4 or 5 minutes. Hopefully, I was going to say, hopefully everybody readies up. Don't have to sit there and wait to find somebody else to come to the party. So this is going to be new to me. I might actually show you guys a little bit of the intro scene here. I've never seen it. This is really all they are. They give you a quick little overview of the dungeon and what you can expect. I would not have expected to find this place in Corinthus. Skip it. There's our party. Hello. First time here, unfortunately. I like to give everybody a warning if I've never been to a place before. Simply so they can know that I'm probably going to screw everything up. Anyways, I'll explain a little bit about what I'm casting every once in a while. Stone Skin is a spell that puts a barrier on people. It absorbs 18% of incoming damage before disappearing. So it's pretty useful. Most of the time. Let's see, I do have generation, okay. I have to get used to what spells I have and what spells I don't have too now. Primarily because I'm used to level 50 spells. I don't really have much time to talk, dang it. I'm just running AV. Whenever I get aggro, most of the time, like I've mentioned, I think in a previous video, I try to run up to the tank. That way they can just flash it and get it off of me as quickly as possible. They don't have to run back and pull everything with them. If I get the hang of this place and I can tell how good we're doing, I'll be able to utilize my class even more, switch in and out of some of these stances. My cleric stance. And there's another page in the guild that joined today. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these monsters to sleep, just to save me a little bit of headache from having to heal so much damage. I'll even put regeneration on him. Black mages, they get an ability to put entire groups of monsters to sleep, which is incredibly useful. I wish I had that ability. Unfortunately, I don't. And I'm just dropping off low-level cure ones right now. Instead of going for the big cure and wasting a bunch of mana. Shroud of the Saints, I think I explained what that does at one point. It reduces the aggro that I get from healing and increases my mana regeneration. The thing I'm most excited about here is going to be the boss fights. From what I've heard, they're actually pretty fun. It'll probably be the first boss fights you guys have seen that have actual challenging mechanics. Our tank Felicia is obviously well decked out. Oh boy. Yeah, and because I had regeneration up on the enemies, I got aggro right off the bat, which is not exactly a bad thing. Here anyways. Our tank can pull them off easily enough. Okay. For a second I thought I did some type of a new backstep maneuver that I've never seen before. I guess that geyser actually blasts you back. That's interesting. That's something new. Okay. So I'm not gonna put regeneration on him, since that would be a bad move. I will put that one to sleep. You'll also notice I generally don't have my camera at a low angle like that. I like being able to see what's going on directly with my party, and I'm bad. I was healing with my DPS stance on. It's just something that I do every once in a while, because I don't pay enough attention. I don't know which one they're actually attacking right now. Take that poison off. So it's not just standing on top of that thing that will throw. I wonder if what would happen if you jumped whenever that thing went off. If it would throw you through the air. If I was more in the mood to goof around, I would try that. Oh, gold bile. No idea what that does, but okay. So, which one are we going to attack here? Both of them, maybe? Yep. This is the first boss coming up ahead. And again, I've heard a few things about the boss fight here, so I'm not going in completely blind. But I almost expect, I almost guaranteed that that I'm probably going to die anyways. Okay, try to get stone skin up on everyone. I really wish I had level 50. Pretty simple, Felicia says. Gonna explain the boss fight. When you get 2 stacks of debuff, go eat a fruit. Okay. Where the hell is that guy going? I guess I'll go stand over by this fruit. That's great. I'm not even sure. Okay, my debuffs will actually pop up over there. Gold lung. That's 1. Wait for 2, apparently. Now I can probably go ahead and cast... Well, I was going to try to cast Regenerate on everyone. Okay, there's 2. Now, I need to get close enough so I can do a Medica. Aw, crap. See, I'm falling behind here because people aren't in range. There's 1. Oh, god damn it, I'm still in my fucking cleric stance. Like I say, beneficial to pay attention. Because the fights just get harder from here on out. There's 2. New Morbol fruit has sprouted. Top off some regeneration here. I'm worried that I'm gonna let this guy die on accident. Or that I might run out of mana. Down to half. A lot of bosses have different stats, or not different stats, but different moves that come along whenever they reach half health. I wouldn't be surprised if this one is any different. Okay. I'm not gonna even bother. Got 2 stacks. I'm not even gonna bother trying to really DPS. You little guys are... This actually isn't that difficult. I was expecting a lot more damage to be sent our way. And if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am, I don't even know what I was gonna say there. I was too busy trying to count my debuffs there. Felicia, top you off. Please don't get caught in that. Yeah, I thought that this thing was going to be a lot more complicated. There we go. I'll just drop some damage. Not even going to bother switching to cleric stance. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Stupid chat box. I've definitely had much worse fights than that. Ethereal Raptor Skin Braze. That. Get my stone skin back up. idea what our ninja is doing. I'm pretty sure that's what pretty sure he's a ninja. Morbol seedlings, yeah. These things I don't like. If you played the other Final Fantasies, the earlier ones, I'm pretty sure these have bad breath. Unless it's just their bigger, badder brothers. And does Morbol fruit just keep spawning throughout this entire dungeon? Morbol fruit. Apparently that's bad Morbol fruit. Morbol fruit. Probably stuff we don't even want to get near. In an earlier dungeon, there's things similar to that, except I think that they're bodies. And if you get too close, they explode and poison you. Which again, I thought that these geysers were going to do that. Okay. Probably pointless for me to use arrow. Gold vine. That we'll throw some DPS up on. Still not going to switch to cleric stance. Yeah, actually, yeah, I will. Our tank's holding up just fine. So if she drops below 50%, then if she drops below 50% in just like a moment's notice, that's when I'll get worried. The Keeper of the Morbol Beds is defeated. Okay. Another treasure chest. Morbol seedling. I'm just gonna pass. I've already got that. They don't sell for anything, as far as I know. If they did, I might be more inclined to press need on it. I knew somebody would. Basically, Roman is probably going to need on everything. He just seems like one of those people. Can't say I really blame him. But if you're ever in a group and you notice somebody needing on anything that pops up, just go ahead and start doing it yourself. Otherwise, by the time you get out of the dungeon, you won't have anything. Vale Banemite. Bigger cousins of Banemites you find in lower starting areas. I think they might have a poison attack, but I doubt it. And see, that's what I was talking about in another one of my videos too. Once you get to a certain level, you can get a free cure just by casting regular cure. It's a great way to manage your mana instead of sitting there spamming your most powerful cure spells. I think it's only like a 15% chance, but it does add up throughout the course of a fight. But I have regeneration, which I've mentioned. And that's one of the things you have to be careful with when it comes to regeneration. As soon as the fight started, they're coming for my blood. Whenever they're asleep, I'm pretty sure that aggro does not build up on them. So I can heal as much as I want. And it's not, they won't wake up and instantly be pissed off at me. Which is nice. I'm trying not to fall asleep. I've been up most of the day, because I have to get up early for, well, I have a dentist appointment at 2 o'clock tomorrow. I need to make sure this is going. And 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me is closer to 2 o'clock in the morning for most of you. So this boss, let's see. Swipe is front conal. Swing is 360. I don't think I have to worry about any of that. I'm not going to be close enough, most likely, to be in any of those cones. So 360 swing, he'll be holding the weapon with both of his hands. The coin counter. If he looks at you, dodge beam left or right. Okay. So hopefully the tank will have him facing the other way. That way, if he does a 180 and looks at me, I can automatically know just to dodge to the side. Yep. Tank knows what's going on. I'm going to put a regeneration up on Roman just in case, because I imagine he's going to be getting hit. I'm half tempted to put another stone skin up on the tank, just because it's so useful. And wow, that didn't really give a lot of time at all. He just like looked over there and instantly cast it. I was expecting maybe a little bit of build up. There's a little bit of build up. Guess I'll just get over here and hug this guy. Okay, well, hell, I thought I was out of the way, too. Apparently I wasn't. He's got, what is that? Electrocution from something. Say, maybe whenever he does that swipe, I just need to run. Back. That's the sole reason I learned Swift Cast in the first place. It was for people randomly dying. God damn it. See, I could have swore that I was out of the way of that. Apparently not. And since I don't have him target, well, Roman's just gonna have to stay dead. Okay. Yeah, come back over here. My mana is being stressed to the limit. God damn you. Yeah. Son of a bitch. How far away do you have to fucking get? I think, no, I know what I need to do. I'm pretty sure. Instead of trying to run away, Like the tank said, just run to the back. 16% health. There we go. Cannot outrun it. You can just forget it. Try to get him back. So hopefully he doesn't go all suicidal this time. Take just a little bit of time to get the mechanics down, but I think I've got it. That's half the fun. That was close. Multiple times close. Ethereal Cobalt, Ethereal Raptor Skin. Stone skin sub. Stone sense, stone skin, whatever it is. Okay. Now the last boss will probably be even harder than that. I would expect us to wipe. And good. I guess he's gonna cast Protect. I should probably do it because I imagine my Protect is way more powerful. But okay. Time for some crowd control. At least I was hoping to be able to do some crowd control. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Okay. I don't know exactly how he took damage and still kept stone skin up. Whatever. Trying to decide who I should actually target there. Which one? They're both attacking different ones. My mind is too cluttered right now to decide. I have to be careful too. I've made the mistake before where I press tab to cycle through targets, and I actually target something way in the back. Okay. Not attacking that one or that one. I know that this is exhilarating commentary, folks. Once I get the hang of a dungeon, I'll probably be able to have better commentary because I won't be trying to focus solely on everything that's going on. Trying to judge hit points and things like that to make sure that no one's gonna die if I blink for half a second. Make sure I can do things like go into cleric stance. Goes. We've got two big rooms to go through. I was hoping that the boss would be just up ahead. Something tells me that other guy is going to go ahead and go after. I think there was a treasure chest back there. Maybe not. Now, one thing I'm curious about, if I put regeneration on somebody while I'm in cleric stance, does that affect the healing potential of that spell? He's regenerating about 130 per tick right now. We'll see how much he regenerates outside. 141. Yeah, I'd say it probably does. 245, so unless that was a critical, 361. So basically, don't apply regeneration in Cleric stance either. I'm going to go ahead and recast Protect because mine is wearing off. You know what, it'll be dead by the time I get done casting that. Okay. A whole bunch of more bowls. More bowls. Holy crap. I better just start spamming some heals right now. So for a second I thought we had a black mage in the group with that AoE. I was like, wait, where did the black mage come from? I can get up here and cast Holy. It's my AoE attack spell. It's incredibly flashy. So that'll help out a little bit. Unfortunately, when I'm in dungeons, I really don't pay attention to chat. Marble fruit. Yeah, I'm curious what happens if we get too close to these things and they explode. I kind of want to attempt it. Gold vine. So I think we've fought a gold vine in one of those other rooms. Get my dots up, my debuff virus spell. That's bad breath. If you get caught in that, you're gonna have a very bad day. For some reason, I just attracted the wrath of some fruit. Somebody must have attacked one in the distance. Oh, just the seedlings. Okay. Oh, maybe the fruit actually spawns seedlings? Maybe that's what it is? Unfortunately, they don't drop anything. If they dropped gold or items, well, maybe they do drop gold. I'm gonna say, if they do that, then you could probably just farm them. I'm guessing you have to get close enough for it to trigger, though. Someone's gonna get caught in that eventually. And what you'll see here is this bar just stretch out halfway across the screen. No, come on. Like I say, using tab to cycle through your targets can be just a little bit dangerous. Just a little bit. See? It's technically not even on my screen. And if that was a monster that I accidentally attacked and pulled into the party, it could be a bad thing. Oh, it's just protecting a treasure coffin. Ethereal Felt Sash. All classes. I'm just gonna need it. Or greet it, I mean. I don't particularly need it. I could probably sell it for a little bit of money if I was patient. Okay. So I was going to try to put some of those things to sleep. Pretty sure they're all being attacked. So, and you obviously can't sleep something that's being attacked. Nobody else rolled on it at all? Nobody else even rolled a greed on it? I'm a little bit shocked. Holy also has the added benefit of stunning enemies. For I think 2 to 4 seconds, something like that. Nothing significant. But it does give a little bit of breathing room. For your heals, that is. Not really anything else. And I don't think it can be used to interrupt things like AoE attacks, which is kind of unfortunate. As that would make the White Mage incredibly freaking powerful. Just run into a group of enemies with a couple White Mages and keep them stun locked. The bad thing is, it takes a ton of my MP, almost a quarter of it. Probably more than a quarter, actually. So, this is the cutscene for the boss. Just like the first boss, except you eat fruit at 3 stacks. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can do that. I just need to be careful here and watch my mana. And occasionally hell spawn the fruit. Spawning ads. Okay. So I want something close to the tank and everyone else. That way when I have to, I don't have to run to the other side of the map just to heal somebody because they're out of range. I've got a free heal here, or a free cure. For a second I thought he got caught in that, which kind of scared me for a second. I lost my free cure because I had no reason to use it. My tank was basically at max life the entire time, which tends to be how it goes, it seems like. Much to my disappointment. So we've got burrs. I'll just give everybody some regeneration here. Is that guy eating all of the Marlboro fruit? If he dies, maybe I'll just leave him dead this time. Okay. Well. I think it's time to use that. There's 2 stacks. Okay, now I've got 3 stacks. And it's sowing its horrible, horrible seeds. DPS these things down and kill them, apparently. Unless we want ads. Oh god. I didn't notice that I didn't have the right... medic up. I was wondering why it wouldn't cast. Actually, that was a pretty big waste. Okay. Down to 41%. New Morboro fruit has sprouted. I don't know exactly where it is. Say it's right there. Roman's got 4 stacks of that debuff. He's up to 5 now. I'm not entirely sure how he's not dead. Yeah, he's gonna die before I can. If he gets hit with that again, he's dead. It'll take more health than he's got. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna die next time. And I may or may not bring him back to life. If I'm being honest. 2 stacks, good. He did eat. Okay, up to 3. However, I think we've got this. Limit breaks being used. I don't know if they're just gonna ignore the fruit now or what. So I'll switch over to DPSing them here in a second. Nah, she's dead. That was a lot more clusterfucky than I thought it was going to be, honestly. I liked it. Verdant Aura. Read it. It's not for me. Cutscene's basically over with anyways. Player commendation. I'll give it to the tank. I think the tank did good. I won that thing anyways, even though I didn't need it. And there's Aurum Vale for you. The first time I went through it. That was interesting.